Hey boys and girls of the booktube world. Welcome back to another book review. This time I'm going to be reviewing An Abundance of Katherines by John Green. I thought this book was really good. My sister read only up to page 64 and she thought it was really boring and stopped reading it. But I read it and I thought it was really good. I rated it an 8.5 out of 10 like the other John Green books that I've read so far. And this will be a non-spoiler review. So let's go on to the synopsis. Catherine 5 thought boys were gross. Catherine 10 just wanted to be friends. Catherine, 18 dumped him in an email. K19 broke his heart. When it came to relationships, Colin Singleton's type happens to be girls named Katherine. And when it comes to girls named Katherine, Colin is always getting dumped. 19 times to be exact. On a road trip miles from home, this anagram-happy, washed-up child prodigy has $10,000 in his pocket, a bloodthirsty feral hog on his trail, and an overweight Judge Judy-loving best friend riding shotgun. But no Katherines. Colin is on a mission to prove the theorem of underlying Katherine predictability, and he hopes will predict the future of any relationship, avenge dumpies everywhere, and finally win him the girl. Love, friendship, and a dead Austro-Hungarian archduke add up to surprising and heart-changing conclusions in this ingeniously layered comic novel about reinventing oneself. So again, this book was completely just amazing. I really loved it. There are all these footnotes too, just throughout the book. And it's just, I thought it was really interesting. It's throughout the entire book, there were just all these footnotes. And I've never actually read something like that before. But in this book, Colin, the main character, has recently broke up with his girlfriend, Catherine, the 19th. And so, he's distraught, so his best friend, Hassan, takes him on a road trip around wherever. But they end up in Gutshot, Tennessee, where they stay for a while. And there they meet, Lindsay Lee Wells. And some other people, TOC, JATT, and SOCT, and Katrina, who are Lindsay Lee Wells' friends. So they stay for a while, become friends with Hollis, who is Lindsay's mother, and stay with them and work for them. Because they own the textile factory in the town. So as they stay, Colin finds himself, he's trying to find himself, the missing piece. Like that, John Silverstein, I think it was, or it was it was something. It was about a missing piece when he, read as a kid, and so he was trying to find his missing piece. And so things go for a turn for the better, I guess. This John Green book actually has a good ending. Unlike the other two that I read, which I thought were sort of sad endings, but they were still good. In this one, though, you have to really read it to really know about it. So I don't really want to say much more. But Lindsay and TOC, the other Colin, are dating, and so things start to become love triangle-y, and so it's weird because Colin, the main character Colin, has always liked Katherines. And so being in this weird love triangle with Lindsay is just weird to him, because he doesn't realize it until a while later. But you can just tell just right away that he is going to start to fall for her, whether he realizes it or not. So things start to go a turn for the better, I guess, in a sense. Yet it's still frustrates you maybe at some points, but it was really good. I loved it. I don't get how my sister got bored of this, but it was a really good book. I really do highly recommend it. It's an 8 point, again, I rate this an 8.5 out of 10. And if some of you have read this book, comment down below, and tell me, what did you think about this book? What did you honestly think about Colin, his, so-called theorem? And like, favorite, and subscribe up top. The next book I'm going to be reading is Hush Hush by Becca Fitzpatrick. Then I have a couple of books I'm planning to read after that. After Hush Hush, I'm planning to read Frostbite by Rochelle Mead. I did honestly read Vampire Academy like over a year ago, and I read Frostbite like years and years before along with Vampire Academy, but it's been so long, so I have to reread this to know. And I'm hoping to finish the series by the end of this year. Then next, I'm going to be reading Thirst by Christopher Pike. And then I'm going to be reading Remember Me by Christopher Pike. Anyway, these are very thick books. Remember Me more so than Thirst. If you can see this. Look at that. So, I'm going to be reading in the order of thickness. This will take me a while, but I hope it, satisfies my hunger for reading. So, that's all I really have to say, so I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye!